I got wind today of a very special distinction. I'm not coming back. Not coming back after this lifetime. You know, in New York, they teach this Buddhism, like Zen and these other Buddhism, how Buddha was an enlightened man and then he came back to help all sentient beings. You know, my real studies are in Judaism, so I'm not an expert in Buddhism. But now that I'm in the country and have the feel in Sri Lanka, there's another Buddhism. Theravada Buddhism, what they called, the Buddhism of the elders. Southern Buddhism. There are poor people here. They're not spreading it around the world. It's a gospel. And it gives you the opportunity in this lifetime to become a monk and to attain this ahavat, aravat, or something, Buddhahood, in this one lifetime. And when you attain it, that's it. You don't come back. Me personally, I feel that that's what Kaved, Ava, and Ima means in Judaism, if I was looking for an expression of it. And it gives you length of days on the Adamah, which is Bina. So right now I'm in an expression in the physical world of Bina, but I'm not coming back in this lifetime. After this lifetime, and I think I've attained it. Always remember that my name, my seed is the seed of Kayin. And if you spell Kayin with Kuf, not Kuf, Resh Zayin for the Kuf, Yud Nun, Resh Zayin Yud Nun gives you, Resh Zayin is 207, and Yud as 10, and then it's 217, and then Nun is 50, that's 267, and that's Nazir. And in case you don't know, that's what I am. And that Nazir attains a thing of, celibacy within this lifetime, and that's what these monks do. To attain this level of not coming back, you have to be celibate. Otherwise, you're coming back through your children. And that's why it's Kaved, Ava, and Ima, because you're the last of the children. So you take care of the parents because they couldn't have done it. They can't attain this final Buddhahood without you. See, assisting them in this lifetime to assist them in attaining that level of Buddhahood. So a certain level of the child attaining a Buddhahood brings the parents along, and also the brother, in this sense, was also a wonderful participant in Kaved, Ava, and Ima, especially with his mother. And so there's the same, I recognize this also. This morning I woke up and I saw the letter Zion in the Shabbos prayers large in some way and rounded in the bottom. And so I saw it was a kneeling man facing backwards with his hands up in the air. And so the idea is it's the only letter that faces backwards. It's a little bit like this, like religion of the elders. It's facing backwards. The Atik Yomin, the former days. The original face. He's facing the Aleph, which is a parallel letter to the Zedek. And it's parallel and it's facing back into the Aleph, which is before the Bet. So this. Since I have a Jewish soul, there must be some raison d'etre, some manifestation of this simpler aspects of Buddhism compared to Judaism within Judaism, and I feel it's Kayan. And I feel that that's my manifestation. And the whole idea of Nazir. Because Nazir, the three things of a Nazir: grapes, hair, and dead bodies. But it all happened because he saw the adulterous woman, the Sota. And so the whole thing revolves around giving up sex. And it's simple, you see, but it's not brought down in Judaism. But it's not brought down in these other things either as householders. Judaism has become a householder religion. Except if you look at the essence of the halakha. The essence of the halakha is a mere drop, a yud, a drop of semen. The essence of the halakha is me. Me. That's right. It's the culmination of the group. Is to produce an individual. The individual is supposed to emerge out of the group. One way to produce it is to have Bria Varivia, have children, so that your children can take care of you, be celibate, and raise you both to never having to come back. So in America, when they're teaching this stuff about how the Buddha comes back for the sake of all sentient beings, that's some other Judaism some other Buddhism for me now. Because when I used to go in there and say, I can't understand a man who's left, who's attained it, and then wants to come back to help. No. If he's attained it, he's beyond it. And that's Theravada Buddhism. And that is a Southern Buddhism. Okay?